Okay. What the heck? All right. So again, this is gonna be part two. Hold on one second. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Just excuse all my mess. I got all kind of stuff, like I said, on the floor down here. All right. So that's part. That was part one. We're gonna do part two again. It's Shalonda, and I'm back. Um, I don't know, y'all. I'm just in this mode. Okay, you caught me. Where I don't know. Maybe I'm just enjoying myself and just being by myself. Or I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff going on. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, there's something that I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't know, maybe it's just that rebellious streak where it's just like, I don't know, leave me alone for 1 minute. Like, let me just be free. Like, I don't know, I'm just a wildflower, and I need my time sometimes, especially to discern what's going on around me. I feel, because there's a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you are going through a lot too. So again, I come here, just to share enough. You know what I'm saying? For people, even like I said, feeling like you're alone and people are like teaming up against you or whatever. And coming out of that, there's some healing, you know what I'm saying, that has to be done. I give gratitude for, again, the good and bad lessons, but at the same time, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I think people don't realize. I think sometimes the people that project this kind of energy don't realize, because usually they work in groups and teams. So they don't realize what it's like to be that one. And even if they did, and then they actually went and started to practice that energy, practice that kind of thing, and do it to other people, then you have to question again what's still going on within them, and did they really get that because they did some healing, or was they doing something else to get to the top? And a lot of times those people's energy, again, and with the way they portray themselves, will show that. So it says the stork. So we're going to read these cards or whatever, and we're just going to get into it and see what comes out, okay? So the stork denotes changes of residence for the better sooner or later, according to the distance which it lies from the person. So I don't know. Stork energy. I don't know. I don't know why I see baby when I think of storks. I mean, she is sitting there with her baby, like over this nest on top of this house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it has something to do with, like, again, a change of residence or movement. I do know of a couple of people that are, making moves or whatever. It says the railroad forecast a long journey if near 44, a serious accident if near 29, a robbery. Mm. So again, yeah, like around, I don't know, like I said, around you guys, but lately I've been getting this like projected energy of like, be careful, or something's gonna get you, and all this kind of energy. And I'm just like, if you don't know me by now. Okay, I shouldn't laugh because this pisses people off. Your enemies, they don't want to see you like that. Okay. So it says, well, who cares? Number 33. The clover leaf is, and I don't know why clovers, and I don't know, green clovers. Like this morning, it's so funny because, and maybe that's the way source, the ancestors and guides got it right now. In the morning, well, I'll just say this morning. It was like an overload of just like, and I was just putting things together. And then again, it's like, maybe it's to be stuffed away somewhere else in my mental, because you know what I'm saying, by the time and it was just so like, and I'd be thinking like, dang, sometimes I feel like I just need to maybe just get up and just go turn the camera on, get on the camera and just, but again, I feel like that's what is going on now. There's a time to be speaking, and there's a time to be silent. And I feel like, again, source is letting me know that there is more of limited something here. You're not just going to be having access to certain energies. Especially, I feel like when it comes to that give and take kind of thing. And again, it's sometimes not my choice, and that's just what it is. But again, I'm thankful. Like, I guess source, sometimes see and hear things you don't, what I'm saying? The ancestors do as well. So I don't know. So, yeah. So number 33, the clover leaf is a barrier of good tidings. But if near clouds, it denotes great, what is this word? Chagrin. I don't know. If, however, number 2 does not lie near 29 or 28, the chagrin, that's what it is. Chagrin. Okay? Or chagrin. Oh, there we go. Okay. These are really small. Will be of short duration and happiness will follow. Okay? The mountains nearby indicate the presence of a mighty enemy. Ooh. Well, we already know that the vipers are all around the soft grass. But again, I feel like the energy here is telling me that is going to change. Either, you know what I'm saying, something is about to change with my motion or my location, or something is about to change with theirs. It's almost like, I get this energy of like something coming through and like, oh, okay. Starting to like slowly like sever the heads like of these entities, right? It says number 22, which is the Joker. The book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting the person for the better in a degree governed by the distance. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this one out because that seems like something. It has like, you see, it has a little book. And I don't know, something told me you ain't been in the Bible. You ain't in the Bible. You need to get back in the Bible. And so again, today I'm just sitting like where, because again, I feel like, again, a lot of this has been me channeling and sitting in Jacob's trouble or whatever. But then also the past couple of days, it's been a lot of Job energy, but I've already been through my Job. So it's almost like, you know what I'm saying? People are like deflecting or reflecting or using me as a vessel to take on, you know what I'm saying? Again, a lot of us are very powerful. Again, I feel like in the spiritual sense of things, which may make you a little bit more deprived when it comes to like what's going on really, really in the arena here in this dimension and then in other dimensions. So I feel like what's happening is I feel like I've seen, at least when it comes to, I would just say main masculine energies, I feel like I've seen them have their Job, whatever, and then I've had mine, and now it just seems like, I don't know, it's like, again, I feel like whenever other feminine energies get attached to them, right? Because the relationships, again, have been just like, just really just mutual companionship, love, in an instance, partially maybe another. Then like a mothering and a brother and a sister energy, whenever, it kind of just changes or whatever. And I feel like, again, maybe it's also because other energies are being attached to them. And, some of those energies are not so nice or happy about the communication or the connection, right? And I feel like sometimes when they bring other energies in, for some, it's like especially when it comes to other feminines, they take a part of my good essence. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying. I cannot be like in third party energy anymore. I think that's what Source is trying to do. While I take on the the battling portion. Like I'm taking on, and I'm just saying again, this is how I sense things. Okay, using my senses and how I see things, it may be different for other people, but this is just, and someone may explain it in a different way. But that's just what I sense. Okay. So number 25, which is 7, and it says clouds with the dark side toward the person indicates divorce. Mm. Mm. The bright side toward the person ensures domestic happiness. So it kind of reminds me of one of those songs that comes on, like I listen to oldies mostly, so um, I think it's one of them songs that says something about like basically about what somebody's gonna lose, but they're gonna get something twice as good back. But again, I'm just frustrated with people being in my energy and playing around, and it just seems like a lose-lose situation sometimes. But eventually, in the end, it's going to be a win-win. And that's why I'm able to still keep this smile on my face and still keep faith and still keep moving. And again, I feel like the best thing Source can do, and maybe it's an answered prayer. Because I said, I know there's a lot of things going on or whatever, but dang, can I just get the winter to go ahead and get my bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm getting a late start because people been playing around, throwing unnecessary energy my way for me to handle it while they go off and dilly-dally and play around. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I think that, again, some of the masculine and feminines are hard at work, right? But I also think that there's monitoring energies. They give off the impression that they are this, and that, and they're doing this and that. But really, they're just taking from others. All right? So 41, which is the 9, and there's a beautiful rose there. Something about roses, too, I don't know, as well, has been just really coming up. It says roses indicates beauty and rugged health. Again, I guess that's kind of the energy. So we're going to sit this one to the side too. Because again, as y'all can see, I'm just looking a little wild, a little crazy, but I don't care. I still be feeling good. So I guess it really don't matter. All right. All right. And I don't know. I hope y'all today feel like Monday. It just, you know what? Another thing, it feels like there's like a shift. Like, I don't know, like in time or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It just feels like there is something. And y'all, I don't know. All I know is we got good intentions around here. All right. And ain't no mountain high enough. Right. And I don't, I hate saying stuff like that. Like, I hate saying stuff like that, but it's true. It may be just true, and maybe somebody needs to hear that. That I just don't see things the way that traditional ways and things that people do. And again, I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I do feel like I got some of the answers or something because, I feel like people are afraid of change, really. People that act like, there's supposed to be so much change and they're so progressive and things like that. And, I don't know. I feel like, somebody tell me no, and I just be like, really? That's me. All right? And I feel like if you don't have a little bit of that, man, I don't know. That's how y'all do stuff around here? That's how y'all used to do stuff? You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all used to do stuff around here? Okay. But how was it supposed to be for then? For you came in and made it that way. How was it supposed to be when? That's how I be looking at it. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. Is it worth it? Oh, man. Keep on. Okay, y'all. All right. I almost fell. All right. Yeah, there's something to do with some water or something. And like, yeah. Okay. All right, so I don't know. We got the field of dreams again. I don't know, something about fertility. So I don't know. Like I said, it is what they call it cuffing season. And I think that too, there's a lot of kind of some tricky going on around here. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's this whole thing of like energy shift, or people doing like disappearing entities or energies doing disappearing acts, but still keeping you somewhere accessible, restricted. It's almost like I'm in trouble. At last, okay, that's too much information. Okay, y'all. But anyways, a field of dreams. And that's just what I mean when I'm talking about like even people saying that the what I'm saying, especially when it comes to indigenous and autochthonous, or people holding you back. You don't have to wait. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I did that titled that video, reparations builds nations, regardless if that's what somebody want to call it or not. As long as it's going to the right people that it's supposed to be going to, and we ain't on no bullshit, then it'll be fine. Because once that comes back in, it's going to automatically turn the tables, where it'll be more about, and it feels like we're going to be like in despair and with our hands out to different people and indebted to different nations and countries. Where in this case, it's like taking a ball and putting it back in your court. Who got to ask, to do something at that point in time, if that was something. Now, like I said, if there was some kind of, we'll just say when they do it, and I think it should be a gradual thing, not just like no full out, like here you go, right? And I really think it's just gonna, turn the tables and create abundance. We keep seeing that abundance card that kept on coming out too. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna just take these. Okay, so it's still with, I just feel like that's the abundance thing. That's the most natural way to create abundance. Because a lot of times there's a lot of people that are in poverty or in certain situations that just need a little bit of guidance, or just need a little bit of something, some little funds or something ran their way. And they may be, and I think this is what people are afraid of. They're afraid of America standing her ground and her children being financially stable with generational wealth. Yeah, it's like the hands are gonna forever be extended, and we just saying, hold on. That's all. It don't mean you can't work with other nations. It's just like we got to be straight here first. Every other nation do it. Every other country, you don't see them waiting for anybody to give anything anywhere else. Do you really think if we getting everything from so-called China, do you really think that they really waiting on anything we doing, especially when they advancing in technology and other things like this? Same thing with Russia. What do we see on the media that they're waiting for us to bring or do, or you know what I'm saying? It just seems like, nah, that ain't what we doing over here. It bothers me. Because they want to give us the illusion, say, oh, America is the strongest, the greatest, but it just seems like everybody else is surpassing us. So you can keep giving me that perception, but when I really look at things, it don't seem like that. It seems like this is a playground or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what happened with that happened? I mean, gambling, militia, missing. Listen, it just don't seem too good. It just don't seem too good. And like I said, that don't mean that people can't work with other nations. It just means that for once, we should be worried about what's going on here. And we need to be nurturing and taking care of business here before anything goes to anyone else. That don't make no sense. And if it does, if they do it where they're talking about immigrants that like are people or not, right? Then that just clears up, and it just confirms exactly what we've been already prophesying on this channel in several videos. It just confirms it. All right. So again, I don't know. Like I said, I felt like, I'm telling you, like, so I can see like when sometimes there's a lot of activity in the stars or sky movement, And I don't know why I felt like the past couple days or whatever, there has been a lookout. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look, look at this card here, y'all. It's somebody on the lookout. Look at that big, ridiculously long telescope. I mean, what is this thing? I don't know. Is that yeah, something like that. Okay, you see what I'm saying? All right. It's just like ridiculously long. That's like a ridiculous scope on things. And then there's a lonely girl here, in that cave, standing there. But she look at that water falling, her stream. I mean, that represents abundance. Maybe this got something to do with this stork. Maybe that got something to do with the stork as well. Oh, and the mountains nearby indicate the presence of a mighty enemy. So again, somebody like me, yeah, the stork. Okay, so somebody like me, you know what I'm saying? When I get close to home, I like put my phone on airplane mode sometimes because I just be seeing too much activity. I'll be like, But anyways, for instance, this is talking about a rescue though. Okay, so again, is it abort? Was there a rescue mission, something like this? Okay, but again, she's sitting there, right? Somebody's on the lookout. I don't know if she's hiding from them or she's trying to be seen. Who knows? Okay. But again, I mean, very, very, this is like the energy, like I said, I was feeling yesterday. I mean, I had to be like, I'd like to go out and look at the stars, but I'm just like, oh, and we had the Little Dipper over. Okay, so anyways, all right, let's keep going. Oh, okay, so maybe something is going on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Source been trying to tell me. And maybe that's why I just been really quiet. I just been kind of there. No Bible, no reading, maybe just more writing to see what I'm really, thinking. And, yeah. So again, unexpected visitors. And that's what it feels like. It just feels like people are peering in and I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like your most personal information. And then, you got some of these hating ass, especially feminine energies. Masculines too can be like hating, really. I mean, I'm noticing this now, right? And some of us is just meant to just be. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and look. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you're doing is not going to stop nothing over here. So this is kind of giving me some Alice in Wonderland vibes. And again, we got this bunny here for fertility. So again, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I'm just like, okay, I've had my head in the clouds for a long time. It feels like I'm giving there, not getting. And again, right now, it's something I need something tangible. You know what I'm saying? Going on. It's fun. I just want to let loose. I just want to do something, even if it's in the house or out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just the energy. I don't give a fuck if somebody looking, if you're not. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I just need space and time to do me. And I feel like this winter, even though I know it's a lot going on here, nothing is like really grounded or stable. I'm just like, I wish that was the case, but it's not. It's like now I'm at a point where I feel like people are just waiting to see, these unexpected visitors are just waiting to see like a downfall or a pivotal moment. Or again, the card, I think it's the Five of Pentacles is coming to mind. If not, I can't remember which one, where the people are like left out in the cold or in the snow. Because I think somebody feel like that's what they did, but they just don't realize that Source is going to make sure that ain't going to be happening. Okay? And if ain't nobody else going to do it, it's going to get done the way it's been done. All right? So, because wintertime. I was talking to somebody who wanted to relocate. And I'm just thinking like, something telling me you should just wait until after the winter. Since this is so random and quick. But, people going to do what they want to do. Okay? All right, so again, we have goblins. So yeah, we deal with fairies and goblins and all that good stuff over here. But again, maybe that's also talking about, because goblins can be, hiding. What's that? Is it the Bridge to Terabithia? I like those kind of movies. I don't know. It's just, call it something like Source been trying to show me all my life that I'm going to go on a journey like this. But I like those kind of movies. The Compass, because the Compass card came out here too. When I first shuffled the deck, but I didn't pull it. I kept it in there. Yeah, so remember, and you remember on that movie, I think they had to like put a circle of like salt around the house or something. It was salt or something they had to put around the house to make sure that the goblins couldn't get in. right? And sometimes, like again, in the fall, I mean, in the springtime, sometimes like I walk barefoot throughout the yard, and have my ways or whatever of putting that barrier of protection, around my residence. All right. So again, I don't know if 5 is standing out. Sometimes I see the numbers and recognize them above, and sometimes, but I don't know if this has something to do with like the 5th or something. I don't know. It just seems like something is supposed to be happening. I don't know. Unexpected visitors. Okay. I see this whole energy of entrapment here. And that's why I'm going back into biblical text too later on tonight when I'm really to see where we're at here, because I think I've taken and that's kind of like keeps me on track to where we're going next. All right. So again, I mean, rescue. She looked like this. This looked like a place where goblins would be. So again, maybe this is, what I'm saying. I feel like as a collective whole that these are coming from me, but again, maybe other people can sense or see these things, right? But again, right now, I feel like again I have been hurt. When I thought, like I said, that it was going to be something sacred, but I was probably dealing with that field of dreams. And then a lot of times, like I said, it's just, it's not a defeated thing, but I'm just like, at this point in time, I'm not going to be trying to convince nobody between me and another feminine energy. It just is not even going to happen anymore. I mean, it never has, but I'm just saying, I noticed it and I felt like I was being sucked into it. And again, no, thank you. Like I said, because I don't know, I look at that. It's like Pac with like all eyes on me, and then that even like world on my shoulder, and then like effing friends, which are, again, if they're paying too much attention, then that means that they're fans. So it says heal the ouch. So again, that's something, like I said, and maybe I don't know why 38 is standing out, okay, but maybe again, I feel like I was healing the ouch before it even happened. I don't know, but again, it's just like, Alice in Wonderland and that field of dreams. So all this stuff is kind of making me think about like just maybe just grounding myself and like, not letting the illusion carry me away anymore. It's like almost like, again, when it comes to certain energy, like I'm just about to be dwelling a little bit more in the 3D here, and I can't stand to even admit that, right? But it's almost like first one touch my hand, because again, I'm just trying to, again, like I said, see what's real and what's not. I'm trying to get separate the facts and, from the fiction, who's really, down for me and who's not, who's trying to stand in the energy of somebody else that's down for me. Another thing is I feel like there's an energy that has been lost, but people are trying to give me the illusion that they're not. And I think it has something to do with, like I said, some kind of connection, like I said, between, I don't know, some kind of inheritance or some kind of message, something that's supposed to be done when it comes to a child. I just don't know. Like I said, because a lot of messages are for me, but for others as well. All right. But I feel like somebody's trying to keep something hidden, and some people are trying to separate or do something. Do something with the spoils. And sometimes I feel like I'm the only person, that my masculines can trust. But I think that the people around them make them think, because of they have more things in common or something, or they're closer, that they are. But, down that, okay. That Ja Rule and Ashanti song keeps coming on in my feed in Pandora. And like I said, I listen to oldie stations, so it's funny when those kind of songs kind of force their way through, right? Because again, ain't nothing but love on my, you know what I'm saying? Like I said. So again, I don't know, this deep freeze. And I mean, it really, this, I don't know, it gets me because it's like, who's going to rouse the lion, right? The Lion of Judah. And it's almost like the Lion of Judah is like, this is what they're planning, some kind of deep freeze, some kind of something. And that's why I tell you guys, if you're in the Midwest or you're in the northeast, whatever, if you're in a place where it's going to get cold in the wintertime, just have some extra candles, some matches. You know what I'm saying? For me, like I said, it's just a hard time right here for me to be, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to getting, but it's, and that's what makes me think like, not in a bad way, but I just don't think that I don't know. But again, a deep freeze. This is making me think. And then the lake here, I don't know why I'm here in Great Lakes. I don't know. I don't know, but I think that this is what, and also is making me think about stagnancy. Because again, when it comes to wintertime, that is my time where I don't shine. You know what I'm saying? I just go within and I just stay in, and I'm just like, ain't nobody got time for that. So wintertime is like, but I think that this winter, like, again, something is changing. And I keep seeing all seasons. And I don't know if that's just meaning like, I don't know. It's making me think like I'm going to be in this upbeat, this kind of something energy all seasons. It's not going to be just for those seasons anymore. Like, you know, again, I deal with a lot of the goddesses of fertility in spring. You know, that's an upbeat time. Fall is like a happy, cozy time for me. And summer is just like a, you know, like letting loose, you know, savage kind of energy. And then winter is just like, you know what I'm saying? But it's really like resting. So it's almost like somebody caught this lion chilling and resting. And then, you know what I'm saying, a deep freeze came in. But, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like sources telling me, don't worry. You know, this is not going to be the same kind of winter. You know, there might be a lot of things, but that's going to, the things that are going to occur are going to make it so that you're not stagnant. You're going to have to be effective. You're going to have to do something. Okay. So again, we're dealing with the magic stream again. I don't know. It's just making me think about these all roads, or just this road to heaven within you or me. Right. Because then we have sacred pool. I mean, it's just the thing. Like, and anyways, I mean, I see more of a sensual essence to this as well. And I just feel like, you know, or sacred and sensual at the same time. Okay. So not in no slutty way or nothing. I'm just saying it's a very sensual thing. And just like, even, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, like even this energy it's just like been this flowing kind of, I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like that's just what I feel. All right. Yeah. So let's just, I'm going to just take one of these. No, yeah, we're just going to pull one of these cards. Resilience, discretion, daring. So again, a lot of, okay. And see, look, I was just, okay, we're going to just pull though. Because I think that that's a whole lot of thing that Source is trying to tell me right now is like about being, using discretion. So again, we could talk about surface things, and I could talk about things that, again, some of you guys might also be sensing, and, you know, general things. But again, I feel like the thing is people are trying to see what my movements are going to, I don't know. I just feel like that's this energy. And I'm not saying like I'm all that or nothing. I'm just saying like I feel like that's what it is. People are, and so I'm just like, okay, if that's what you're doing, then I ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. 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 All right. Okay. All right. So we'll just stop there. Okay. So we're going to stop here. We're going to use these cards or whatever. And I don't know. It's just like I said, y'all, it's just something. And all day I'm just doing this with myself. And it has to have something to do with healing. It has to. It has to. I mean, it's been a hell of a year for a lot of us. Hell of 3 years, okay? 2, 3, something like that. So again, but we have love here. And I feel like it just be some hating going on. And people be trying to keep it away. And it's just like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you try to take that one away, then I guess I'll just have to wait a little longer. But, I mean, let's not act like It's not all love at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I know how to let something go, and then, hey, if it come back, it is what it is. And again, right now, I'm just like, I need whatever it is to be coming back in the 3D, or else I can't see. Because this right here, it's almost like that's the energy that I've been in. I won't say that I can't, because I can't. I did enjoy being in that, but I don't like, because there's a lot of questions and they go unanswered when I'm in that energy. And I feel like there's nothing in the world. I don't know. Are we dealing with a jealous God? You know what I'm saying? That just want you to just sit there, and they just want to observe, and they just want to know, and they just want to get deep into whatever it is. Maybe it's your okay, maybe it's the magic stream or the sacred pool. Mm. But I don't know. We are seeing the freezing over energy. Hold on. And then we seeing the rescue. And we hearing the choppers above right now. And we got the lion. That's like almost like a warning there. But maybe he's just sitting there because she's heartbroken, or she knows she's about to be, and she's going to have to heal that ouch. And that's why I said maybe it's just that whole energy of just like, and I'm hearing, baby, I'm for real. So, okay. I just noticed when it comes to this time when there's like deadlines or certain chapters ending or crossing over, or real swift, really swift. What do you call it? Shifts that people something likes to keep me jolted and kind of like confused, and maybe that's why discernment keeps coming up. So again, for me, I don't know if that's the same for some of you guys, but it says questions. What you are thinking is absolutely correct. It takes courage to trust yourself, especially when everything points in a different direction. Well, I'll be damned. All right. Again, this message could be for anybody. It's just a general, this is like the earth just, speaking and these things into existence, and just like, to her children, I feel, in a sense. So love, before you can truly love another, you need to open your heart and allow yourself to receive love first. If you open your heart to love, it will flow into your soul. So again, if I had to say, so again, the outside and what's coming in and what's trying to be projected is like, But what is coming from within is like, oh, okay. All right. And again, I feel like also, I don't know, just got a whiff of something. Like, again, it feels like I'm dealing with like warlock or a masculine energy that likes to see me in this energy. First, they get a kick out of it. And second, because it makes me look like, again, being in more of my masculine energy sometimes, right? More direct and things like that. It makes it seem like I can be taken as a smiley face joke. But that's just one port. That's just one port of me. That don't take away nothing, because it turns on and off like a switch when needed. And that's just how it is, okay? That's just how it go for me. I don't know about y'all, but it's just like I could be playing and joking. You know how it be, even when you had, all right, when you got a whole bunch of children, you playing with your children all the time, and then they get a little bit too, and it's all fun and laughter, and they do that one thing, you be like, hey, you better, that. You see what I'm saying? So, again, exhaustion. And again, I feel like that's what I've been dealing with. I was just exhausted. I mean, and I feel like, my cup is being filled back up at this point in time. All right. So it says, long and challenging as this journey is, it is worth the struggle. And you damn right it is. You know what I'm saying? I take it. I take it, right? All right. So it says the results are long term. And because I keep hearing forever, like even with connections and stuff, I'm like, oh, how long? Well, I need to be sure of what we're talking about. And I need to be sure that ain't nobody trying to pull no quick one on me. This got to be what I want. You know what I'm saying? Or else I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? They got to be connections with who I feel comfortable with, who I want, and not just nobody trying to put me anywhere or with nobody. Again, because again, when it comes to another feminine energy, and more than likely it's the other feminine. When it comes to another feminine energy, I just can't, because I've noticed that whenever those connections and I spot them, it's just, it does not take away like, oh, you're not paying attention. No. It's more than likely succubus copycat energies. Period. I know myself. And so again, I can sense it, okay? So it says the results are long term and worth every sacrifice made along the way. So again, all right. So again, joy, lighten up. Find the hidden inner child and have a play date. Yeah, that sounds kind of nice. Laugh, be silly, dance, and sing. But this is being like throughout my daily routine. So, right? Okay. Which is, I don't know, it's like an untamed kind of energy. Like I can take things serious when I need to, but I'm always going to be youthful. I'm always going to be fun, laughing. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to be like in that kind of vibe. It is time to have fun again. And that's just what I was saying. Listen, I went to the store earlier and I came back and I was putting the key in the door because random stuff just be coming. I said, I just want to have fun. I just want one, you know, damn, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I know I'm having fun with myself, but I just want to be like around adults. And I think just even being an at-home mom for so long and being around children and just really just talking on the phone with friends and stuff back when I used to like talk for hours on the phone, but then, you know, you realize it'd be like gossiping and stuff. So, you know, I don't really do that. I don't even like being on the phone that long. I like intimate, real shit. I like real things. I like real connections. I like tangible. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I've been up in my head for so long. In order for me to really get into that heart space, it's got to be, and I got to be sure, because I feel like some sneak stuff be going on. I really do. I feel like people be trying to do things, and with it playing all of my energy, I don't like it. All right, so it says decisions. It's your decision whether you keep this up or let it go, but continuing will not change the circumstances or the outcome. Yeah. And you know what? This is already what I was already thinking. That's why I don't have like expectations. It is what it is. What it's going to be, it will. So you don't be, you know what I'm saying? How can you be disappointed? I don't expect nothing but to keep waking up, breathing, and doing what the hell I'm supposed to be, and I'm placed on this planet to do. And one day I'm just hoping, like I said, when it comes to a spiritual connection, that's what I'll have. And I'm willing to wait and hold shit down until it happens. And I don't want nothing other than what it was. So again, amazement, okay? And I think the divine know that. And I think the ancestors and guides and source know that. And I think that, again, that's why they pointing out all of these other energies that are trying to cause drama or smile in my face, but they really can't stand me. All right. So it says, you have worked hard to get everything just the way it is right now. Trust and enjoy this moment. Everything is as it should be. All right. So again, I hope somebody got something from that message today. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this was more on the, considering the video that I did the other day, I think this is more on the scale of speaking more towards divine feminine energy. And I know masculine is going to be listening because it comes to the time when it's like, you know, when you're dealing with feminine energy, sometimes you got to, you know what I'm saying? Confidence, commitment, and persuasion. Oh, daring. Okay, y'all. Boldness. Frustration. That, you know what? Frustration is what led me off course. I'm sorry. Assuredness. Okay, breathe. Okay, we're gonna stop looking at these cards. See, these some little cards, but these cards are potent. I mean packed. And that's why y'all don't see me pull them out that much. You don't see me pull them out that much. You don't even see me pull them out that much. It's not like I'm pulling them out all the time, but I'm just saying. I don't see me pull them out that much because they play too much, but they don't play. Okay? So again, let's see what kind of energy. Like I said, I'm just going to pick. We'll just do 3 of these just to see what kind of energy before we leave. Okay? Because something just telling me to do it. Okay? Since we're doing divine feminine, you know what? I wonder if they got a divine masculine deck. Because again, I don't know. I think I just, like I said, I feel like I'm just like that, a portal. Some of us are portals for the opposite so-called sex, right? When it comes to like information or like, you know, the mothering or big sister kind of energy. I'm not talking about anything, you know, what everybody else is probably thinking. You know, they need that. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of women need masculine energies around them as just companions. Damn. I mean, but just keep it real. Don't be acting like it's something and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real because some of us just need somebody. Oh, okay. I'll keep that to myself. Okay, y'all. I'm not even dressed really all the way for the day, but this is what we're gonna be doing right now. Oh my goodness, really? Really? Okay. I don't know, it's just that okay. Imagine it was you. Listen, what is going on? Okay, let's stop. Listen, y'all, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair because, you know, questions like and decisions are being made or have been made. And it's not fair. It's not because I feel like, you know, people be playing too much. I do. But it feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's also like, I don't know, if somebody don't speak up, like really, you know what I'm saying? It just is be like what it was. I don't know. So we have Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Okay, that's the energy. Okay, because I feel like that. I feel like it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe I feel like that kind of energy to, you know, individuals, but I also feel like, again, yeah, let's do that. Okay. I also feel like, again, I've met my match because whatever divine masculine it's kind of like a mirroring, splitting image, but again, not like with the joyful part and the other masculine with my creative part. So it makes me think something was supposed to be more of a partnership and then the other a companionship. I don't know. And maybe it's just like something else is going to be coming after all that. But it seemed like the match, something happened and the connection ended up being one of them. I don't know, y'all. That's just what I feel is something. Because it's like twin energy in a sense. And you know how sometimes you could be so much like somebody, you don't like them, you can't stand them. Like even when it comes to a mother and a daughter, when they too much like each other, it's not like jealousy or nothing. It's just y'all just too much like each other and you just kind of just don't get along. So Marguerite Porete, I don't know, the mystic of divine love. Love is divine. And I am nothing except love. And that's her. All right. And then we have Sekhmet. All right. The red lady, which is giving me that energy of that lion, or that lion is that, well, the lion is a lion because of his mane. But again, that could be, it could be dealing with the masculine, feminine energy. And she's standing there with her, yeah, okay? So it says, I am pure enough. This image is giving me like, I don't know, Pentagon energy as well, because Sekhmet, again, she Lady of Red, that means alert, warning. Again, I get Diana energy here because those are, again, empresses of alert, high alert. I think Esther, the same thing, alert. And again, I feel like we're moving into another direction now where it's not red alert as much. So we don't have to be heightened anymore. Again, like I said, on this channel with the energy or whatever, I don't know, it just seems like something else. Like the red is going to be representing love or some type of cuffing, or I don't know, maybe it's just hibernate or leaving for a certain amount of time. But for me, it's a dangerous situation because whichever way I go, it feels like, I don't know. It's almost like, like when I was watching Rain the other day, it made me sad or whatever apart when it was Olivia and Nostradamus, right? Because again, I feel like I deal with Nostradamus energy too, right? And I can I don't know, I can sense that energy, I don't know, of Olivia as well. So it just kind of was like they were at a point where they become friends, and then something happened, and then he told her, that she have to go away. And like I told y'all, it's like you're in charge of this journey, right? So you can't let other people project what they want you to do on this journey. So again, when I see things like that, knowing I'm standing strong in that Mary energy is because, again, the world feels like they want to take another direction or maybe use someone else in that like a copycat or a doppelganger energy in that instance, right? But that doesn't change who I am. That doesn't change that. So it's almost just like, I don't know. It's like Source gave me the eyes to see through all of these. I don't know. It's just so weird. It's just so weird. And it says, I am pure strength. So again, this reminds me of the strength card as well. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Again. And I feel like in a very like savage but classy, way. We ain't even got to go all the way there. It just is like her energy, it just exhumes that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it does. All right. It just exhumes. I mean, I'm just saying Sekhmet, that's just a energy, like I said, where I feel like a lot of people keep their distance. But they got tools and toys, you know what I'm saying, because she was into a lot of things, right? So they have tools and toys to keep her kind of distracted, like catnip. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't think people like to get too close. And that's mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I think that there's also, with the strength card, there is the energy of that woman that does have, a way to tame the beast. And that woman could, be representing a male energy, I feel, because it does have that, like, infinity thing that makes me think about the magician and just that kind of energy. It even makes me think about illusion sometimes, right? So again, the presence of the divine feminine, at the center of everything, there is light, and I am that light. I am the way, I am the light. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so yeah. But anyways, okay. All right. So again, I'm just in a playful energy. But again, I feel like when I'm in a playful energy here, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the frontal lobe or something. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole defense system being built up, you know what I'm saying, there. But it's almost like the ancestors and everything just say, you look at that light behind her. Look at that, even as we saying that. Look at that. And around the head. And look at that. Because that's what I'm saying. It's feeling like they just like, you know, the spiritual realm is saying you can lean back, you can lay back on us right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be on, you know what I'm saying, guard the whole time right now. Just, but again, they're letting me know that there's snakes in the grass, and the mountain indicates that there's danger, right? But it's like, I guess you got to learn how to play your cards right. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody no punk. Ain't nobody gonna want you to sit there and think nobody is. And I ain't gotta even have no kind of weapons like that, or I don't have to be throwing out no threats or nothing. I just let you know in my own way that I see what you want. And that's just it. And then the ancestors, I feel, take care of the rest. So, I don't know. But anyways, that's it, y'all. It's been 56 minutes. And we're not even going to be able to go to a whole hour. I'm going to let y'all go now. And again, I don't know. Yeah, let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know how y'all feeling. Like I said, it feels like I'm in that joyous moment, I feel like, because they're saying you've been doing enough. Chill. Lay back on us for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We got this. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. We'll let you know when you need to know something. Other than that, chill. So, that's where we at. And I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and join us in the Facebook group American Aborigines Unchained for more alternative information, past, present, and future. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.